Qwel has said on Discord, I've been waiting to change and adjust Astro's trinket for some time, so here was what I was thinking. I have tested the buffed effects in-game of the trinket and it feels much more rewarding to use. Plus I love the pillow design. I think it would match Astro's character better than just his hat. So here we have a picture of Astro trinket redesign and a buff. Let's talk about the pillow first. I think it's cute, it's simple. I feel like if the color was the old color, it would look so much better, but that's just my opinion. So the buff has increased stamina regeneration to 100% from 40%, which is an extra 60%. That's huge. The question is, will people use this improved trinket? Because Nightcap was not a very popular trinket to begin with. This user says, I definitely think the buff will make people use it more. I don't see people use Astro's trinket too much. This user says, Astro's trinket has been long overdue for a buff. I would genuinely forget his trinket exists because of how just little I needed it. This user says, guys, the new Astro trinket thing seems so much better. I'd actually use his trinket. This user says, the new Astro trinket is so cute. This user says, Astro's trinket is not going to be completely useless anymore. Oh my gosh, I'm in tears. This user says, I'm pretty happy Qwel at least knows there is an issue with some trinkets being less used. Like Astro's trinket was previously almost never used ever. Maybe that means other trinkets that never get used could receive the same treatment. This user said, I can't believe Astro's trinket used to be worse than a stamina candy. It is true, stamina candy gave regeneration by 50% for 20 seconds and Astro's trinket was 40%. That's interesting. This user said, chat, what do you think about the Astro trinket rework? I love the design of it, and while the trinket isn't as good as like V or Shelly's, it's so much better than it was before. This user says the Astro trinket is amazing and fixes like all of the issues I had with it. This user asked Qwel, will it release next update? Qwel replied saying, hopefully the trinket change should be simple. Qwel said, plus I feel like the pillow matches his character much better than just the hat. Fits in with the rest of the main's trinkets better. This user asked Qwel saying, Qwel, do you plan on revamping any other trinkets? Qwel said, no plans right now, but I'm open to more change if I find a reason for such like this Astro one. I think his trinket really needed a little TLC.